Hey everyone, Paul here. Welcome back to Paul's Model Works, and just showing you guys my next build that I have been working on. And as you can see, I've gotten quite a bit done already. And so this one is the Revell. This is the VW Golf Mark II GTI. And this is an older release of the kit that I picked up, oh, I don't know, maybe a year ago or something. I found it at a flea market and just decided that I would build it. And as you guys can see, I'm building this one sort of rusty, but not so much like a, not really going for like the junker look. This is more of that rusty, kind of V-dub European style. If you're unfamiliar with that, look up the rusty V-dub or things like that, and you guys will kind of see what I'm talking about if you look that up online. But what it is, it's basically like kind of like a rusty, ratty kind of VW Golf that is customized just a little bit. Usually they have like nice shiny wheels on them, and they've been, slammed all the way to the ground. That kind of stuff. So anyway, that's kind of the direction I'm going with this one. So let me go ahead and just show you guys a little bit of what I have here. This is the hood, and as you can see, that has been rusted. It's a completely rusty hood. That's kind of, again, part of the trend, kind of a European trend, like I said, where they just take the hood and they completely rust it out. So that's what I've done there, and the hood is just totally rusted. Firewall. The dash, don't know how well you guys can see this, but right here I actually cut open the glove box. Let me see if I can get this in a little closer for you. There we go, that's a little bit better. You can see that the glove box has been cut open. You can see it there, and so I just glued the door open. I'm going to probably glue like a map or something in there. And then I cut open the space where the stereo would be, and so I'm going to probably, have some wires or something sticking out of there. Kind of like this is being worked on, sort of. It's in the middle of progress, and installing a new stereo, stuff like that. Let me show you the seats also. These are the seats that I'm going to be using. I actually made it look like they were torn, and you can see there, it looks like it's got a couple of tears in it. I think it turned out pretty nice. I'll have to show you guys how I did that. But these will be weathered a little more, make them look a little more dirty, and everything. It's a little clean right now, so those will be weathered. And this is going to be the driver's seat, and then the passenger seat has a little tear in it also. This is the interior tub. You can see it's all stock. It will be weathered up as well inside. Of course, I'm going to put a few little detail goodies in there. But the one thing I did to it to try and change it up is this passenger's door. I cut that out, and basically it's going to look like, like the door got the interior panel taken off, like how it looks on this side. Basically that interior panel's gotten taken off, and so that's just basically the metal on the inside of the door frame that will be showing. And it actually looks pretty convincing when it's inside the car, so I'll have to show you that. But I just did that tonight, and so I made that and then glued it in and everything. So I think it looks pretty cool once it's all together. And then this is the chassis, and I have weathered the chassis. Done a lot of just spotting of some different, don't know how well, there we go, spotting of some different colors in there. And then just a little bit of, you know, rusting and things. I looked at some on-one pictures just to kind of see where the rust is on these, and so I tried to get it as close as possible as I could to that. But I think it turned out pretty good. And then, of course, I'm going to be doing some weathering powders, maybe a few more washes on that just to grime it up a little bit more. It looks like it's, you know, daily driven. The wheels that I'm going to be using are these. They're a set of BBS wheels. There we go. They're a set of BBS wheels. I painted the centers red and then did a black wash in them. And I got these from another kit. And then these tires are just a set of I don't even remember who they're by, but they're just aftermarket low profile tires with a white wall. I picked those up at my hobby shop, and the wheels fit in there perfectly, so it looks pretty cool. And then we have the body. As you can see, like I said, there's just some rusting going on all around it. There's the front side, and then passenger side. I used Dr. Cranky's method and did some of the salting and stuff all over this, and then added in some washes. It's not super rusty, you know, just because, like I said, it's not like a rusted out junkyard car. This is just kind of like a rusty car that's never really been taken care of, so it has a few little rust pits in it, you know, things like that. But other than that, you know, it's still drivable. It's not falling apart or anything. One of the big modifications I did on this, if you see the top here, I cut open the whole roof of this, and then I put a rag top on it. There we go. You can see I built a rag top. I used real fabric for that, and it turned out pretty good. And then on the antenna right there, I made a little smiley face, you know, one of those little foam Nerf smiley face things they used to have on the cars. I can't even remember the last time I seen one, but I thought it was kind of fun just to add it on there. But yeah, that is the body. So let me just kind of put this together real quick and just give you a brief little mock-up of what it's going to look like.